Hello YouTube, this is going to be a quick review of my morphtronic deck. I haven't gotten any of the new support for it, except for cleaning, and I don't know, it's not, this deck isn't dead to me, it's just that I'm trying to main deck it now since I ruined my Blackwings by trading away my Armor Master. Yeah, big mistake, it was for Glads. Yeah, and then I traded those off, so that's kind of funny. We're going to start off with 1, 2, 3. 3 morphtronic Radions. They get really big really quick if you swarm with them, but it's kind of hard to swarm with this deck, even though it's slow, but it's fun, and I love going for OCK if I get them out really quick. Next card, part of the combo. 1, 2, 3. 3 boomboxes. A main perk of them is that they can attack twice, and I like it. Have it in defense mode, it can block an attack, save you for 2. It's a good card. Next, I've been really lucky this past couple of weeks with this card. 3 Cellphons. What I like about Cellphon is that if I need a real quick wall, I can Cellphon into a higher number, and then draw cards, and then if I find a morphtronic, summon it, a special summon, and I get a free morphtronic. And I get really lucky with the Radions in that. Next, a morphtronic Slinging. Once I start running out of room for the rolls from the Cellphon, I can start chucking Cellphons to make room, and I can pop one monster. It's an okay card, and it gets up to 2,000 when I have a Radion out with it. So it's a quick beat stick. Morphtronic Vidion. I like bringing him back with morphtronic repair unit, just so he can get his boost. I like throwing DC doubles on it for another boost. Plus Radion, he's another 18, which is good. 3 morphtronic Magnans. Actually, no, my bad. 2 morphtronic Magnans. The reason for 2 morphtronic Magnans is that with morphtronic Magnan, you get 2 out, you get a wall. That's what this deck does. I can make a wall and then have another monster for support, for wall support. Like if I need to build attack or I need to build defense real quick, I can use them for the wall. Next, when Gadget Driver. This thing has saved my ass whenever I run into like a collude or something. Throw Gadget Driver, switch monsters to defense, done. And I'm safe. 2 morphtronic Cameron. I like saying Cameron. 2 morphtronic Cameron. Just so I can bring back from the grave if I don't have any specialty cards on me, so I can bring them back from the grave with that. 3 morphtronic Bordens. 1, it's an 18 defender, it's pretty good. 2, when he's in defense mode, all other morphtronics become invincible. 2 of these, another wall. Him plus Magnet equals wall. So it's a good defense if I don't have a bind out. Next, I got him out of my sneak peek. Morphtronic Cleaning. I got rid of Stardust this way. It was hilarious. My brother was pissed. When you summon, when you summon him in attack mode, it's really nothing. He switches your defense. I get to take 1 monster on my opponent's side of the field. I took his Stardust. Next turn, switch it into attack mode. You can discard an equip card that's on him, which is the taken monster. So when that's discarded, I got a free monster. I got to deal an extra 500 damage. It kind of sucks because he's 0/0, but he's okay. My tuners. Morphtronic Scopin, he's a 4 and a 3, which is good for like Bryonic or somebody special. He's okay. And when you bring him out, you can special summon 1 Morphtronic. Morphtronic Remoting, he's really good the way I play him. I can like switch out a lot of like weak stuff in my hand to get stuff back from the graveyard, which is pretty neat. And plus, I want to see if I can get card safe return for him. I want to try and get it. Right now, I'm going to move on to the traps. Windstorm of Atikwa. I have 1 more. I'm thinking about running 2, just for the fact that I can pile on morph counters like nothing with this thing. My opponent attacks, I set, I activate, I can switch his monsters from attack or defense mode to either or, I choose. So let's say I have map out, So it'll be switch, 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 switch. That's four counters right there, which I get a boost from that. I really like this card, and stops it, and I'm probably gonna throw in another. One morphtronic force field. I didn't really find much uses. It's like the I'd say it's the equivalent to like Teuton's Mask and like the zombie decks. It's really good because I can get any morphtronic card, which is like if I'm screwed right now, I would like if I had like a handful of like crap, I'd grab Accelerator and go for a kill. I really like this card. Trap Hole, baby staple. Morphtronic Monotron. This is good for vacuum. Why? Because when I summon, I can switch to defense mode automatically, so I'm able to get a free monster out and I get to take one. 2 binds. If I have morphtronic out, all monsters that are not morphtronics cannot attack. They're level 4 or higher. So that stops a lot of things. It's pretty good too. Morph Transition. Good card. 2 of them. I can negate an attack and switch to defense mode. That stops Stardust. That's what I stopped him last time against my brother. If I'm going to keep mentioning my brother, don't worry about it. And then Staple, Mirror Force. Why? Because if I can clear their field and mine's open with all my morphtronics up for extra boost, that's OCK. Sweet. Next, the magics. 1, 2, 3 morphtronic accelerators. Return 1 morphtronic to the deck, pop a card, and draw. There's no downside to that. Unless you don't draw a monster, then you're dead-handed, but Morphtronic Cord, great for Vidion. He gets an equiption and he gets the pop whenever you switch, so that's great. Morphtronic Repair Unit. I don't know if it's just me that does this, but I have a theory. Throw the Morphtronic you want to the graveyard and then bring back a Morphtronic. Can you bring back the one that was thrown to special? I'm just thinking. And then 2 morphtronic maps, just to flood the field with counters, juice my monsters up, and when it's destroyed, I get a free morphtronic from the grave, which would be like a Vidion. Oh no, not Vidion. It'd be a Boomboxin or a Radion or a Snuffon, just for specialing. Staple MST, Soldier Ring Light, another good card for this deck, just to slow and start switching for more counters, and a Heavy, which I think is a little bad for this deck if I have good stuff set, but I don't know, it's not that horribly bad. Now for Synchro Pile, it's just a lot of 6s and 7s, which I've just gone over time. Okay, here we go. Flambearer or Quasis, Piercing, Brionic, good for everything. Get something big on the field, just return it, be a douchebag about it. Yugioh Guardian, stay. Okay, he's a synchro staple, I can say that. Ghost Power Tool for this deck. I rarely bring him up because he's kind of crap, but oh well. Second Power Tool and third Power Tool. 1 Black Rose, 1 Ancient Fairy, 1 Red Archfiend, a Thought Ruler, and a Stardust, and a Colossal. Call him Master Bleh. And this, I'm willing to trade this. I hate it now since my Blackwing deck's fucked. Anyway, this is my Morphtronic deck. Rate, comment, subscribe, either one of those 3. I'm open to trade. I'm localized in Texas. That's all I'm gonna give. Well, thanks for watching, and I will have a video up soon on my sea serpents. Alright, later.